Got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a hey now, metal mic coming at you from the home bunker site in Minnesota. And I wanted to address a comment that was made on my page yesterday referring to some of my advice or comments or thoughts on moving out inventory, dead inventory. I said to blow it out, not to, let's try to get right to it. Basically the point that the watcher wanted to express to me is that he seemed to get hooked on that I made the comment of blow it out, meaning move your old dead inventory, rather than trying to burn the next guy. And then his comment, of course, was like with the costs of running a shop, electricity, etc., etc., etc. And that why that you would need to keep your price higher because eBay and the internet has undershot the business. And that people are complaining, saying, why would I give you 20 when I can get it on eBay cheaper? Hey, that person's correct. Why would they? The reality of what I was trying to say is this, and I've made this point over the years. If you make a mistake buying something, you pay too much, it becomes dead inventory, or it just has not the value you thought it did, or you bought it simply on a whim because you thought it looked cool, and it is cool. Trying to burn the next guy, that's a pretty harsh statement, isn't it? But it really is true on the sense that obviously you do benefit. If you are a dealer, you do make profit, so you're already ahead of the game. And if you're not, then you shouldn't even be in the business if you're struggling that hard, other than maybe to keep your nose to the grind and keep going and have that never quit attitude, because that's important. So getting back to that point, burning the next guy, that simply means if you pay too much for an item, rather than trying to recoup what you have into it or trying to make a profit on it when you know that the value is not there, why would you sit around looking at an item that is obviously a mistake and trying to get the next guy to pay what you paid for it? You're basically trying to burn the next guy. You're screwing him because there's no value there. You're hoping that an unsuspecting victim walks into the thing that's a new to the collecting game, etc. Move it out, blow it out. It was a mistake. That's the whole idea. And by keeping your prices high and not budging on them because you have to pay your bills, you're going to end up with dead inventory that's not going to move because it's overpriced. You have to literally give deals. Remember, a lot of the times you're getting this stuff is on a whim. Depends on what kind of dealer you are, you know. If that's all you're about is the money, so be it. But you're probably going to sink because greed is a mother effer, and it ain't going to go very far. You can't sit there and not sell anything. The whole idea behind moving dead inventory is if it's sitting there and it's dead and it's not moving, it's dead. You need to oil the wheel. You need to continue to go out and find something better. That there is where you can make your big money instead of trying to move the small piece at 20. Move that piece because it's a mistake. It's not moving. You have to blow it out, and you want to whet people's appetite. You want people to come into your shop going, you know what, that guy is so fair, I got a steal on this. I got it for $5. I'm going back. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to keep buying those little buys from you, $2, $5, $10. And then boom, you're going to get something special in one day, and that person's going to happen to be there, and they're going to step up to the plate because, number one, they like doing business with you. They're comfortable shopping in your shop. That's how it works. So if I came across stating that, it was not meant that way. What I'm trying to say is, if you make a mistake and you buy something and you pay too much for it because you didn't do your research or you're just going on a whim and you were wrong, rather than it sitting there with a high price on it trying to simply recoup, blow it out, learn from your mistake, and move on. That was, I believe, where I'm going with this. Learn from your mistake and move on. Go out there and find the better piece next time. Now you know. You're not going to make that mistake again, but sitting on it with a high price, trying to just get your money back, you're burning the next guy. Can you try that for a while? Sure. Lay your price on it for a week or 2 weeks. If it doesn't move, drop it until it's gone, because you need it out of there. And you need those bucks back in your pocket to oil the wheel so you can go out and find something that is relevant. Because that's what it's all about. Hey now! Am I a know-it-all? No. Do I have an opinion? Yes. Have I been in the business forever? I'm not in the business now, but I grew up in the business. I've got 40 plus years into this on every level, from being a dumpster diver to a scrapper to a junker to a collector to actually selling stuff in a shop in the early 2000s with my stepfather. I've worked with the best, a former auctioneer, Colonel Gilbert Marty, who taught at the Mason City Auctioneering School. Am I trying to pump up what I know? You betcha, because I have to, because that's a reality. I grew up in the business. I have an opinion. Am I right? Who knows? Am I wrong? You can make that decision, but the whole idea of this is to stir up you. To stir you up so you're thinking about it as well. Whether you have my opinion, that doesn't matter. But what it does is maybe it will resolve and make you even firmer in your own opinion. That's what's great about this. We're sharing thoughts. We're bullshitting. You know, I'm right, you're wrong. You're right, I'm wrong. That's what's great, man. I don't have a shop where you can stroll in and BS with me, or that's what we'd be doing. We'd be having a donut, some coffee, a soda, whatever. Maybe you smoke a cigarette. Have a cigarette in my shop. I don't give a damn. That's what we're trying to connect to. On the old world, going the new world on the internet through YouTube. And so, hey now, your point was well taken. But I think I was just misunderstood. I'm simply saying is if you make a mistake, rather than trying to hold out to burn the next guy, learn from it, blow it out. You've learned the lesson, so you've paid the price. It's like going to school. You paid to learn that you just made a bad buy and that you bought more dead inventory that you don't need. Do what you want though, right? It's a free world. We're all thinking. We're all throwing these ideas at the wall. That's what this is all about, man. Just junking and BSing, and that's what I do, right? I talk, I talk, I talk. Saturday. What a day. Get out there. Find it, junk it, find it, collect it, save it, sell it. Do whatever the hell you do. But get out there and get it done. Hey now! Metal Mike, Mayhem sweatshirt and all. In the bunker. Not in the bunker, but in the foundation of the bunker. Everyone have a great Saturday.